What is up YouTube, my name is John and today I will be reacting to sukekiyo, giji necromancer. Now this band, actually the singer in this band is Kyo from Dir and Grey, and this is like his second project, and I actually found some information on Wikipedia, so I'm just gonna read that. And yeah, sukekiyo is a Japanese band formed in 2013 by Dir and Grey vocalist Kyo. It is sometimes referred to as a supergroup, as every member of the band is or has been in other well-known acts in Japanese visual kei movement, although only Kyo is currently active in another band. And the genre says experimental rock, so this is going to be interesting. Also, there's some information in the description of this video. This was uploaded by Kaya, so thank you so much. This person apparently has made subtitles as well, so that I can understand, what's going on in the lyrics and stuff like that. And giji necromancer apparently means pseudo necromancer, and this is taken from their 2018 live Mania no Shikari Shikoku no Gi November something something. Oh yeah, this is really long. And yeah, let's get into the song. It has almost 7 minutes. And also, before we start, a little shameless plug-in. I'm going to be releasing a video where I'm tasting some Japanese goodies for the very first time. I'm actually showing some of these right now. And yeah, this pocky kind of stuff, matcha green tea kind of sticks. It's really good. The video is gonna be hopefully up in a few days. And yeah, there is that. Also, I have some noodles right here, but I can't actually eat everything in one day because my stomach would hate me, so I have to, record it in at least, like 3 days or something like that. But right now, without further ado, let's just get into sukekiyo, giji necromancer. 3, 2, 1, now. Wicked Poetry of Mania, Jet Black Ceremony. Oh. I like that ambient sounding guitar. Very post-rockish. That is a fun bass line. Those are some personal lyrics as well. And the stage setup is beautiful. Oh! That's quite a proggy change. Especially with those keyboards. And a crazy bass line. Whoa. Yep, you can definitely tell this is quite experimental. Lots of sounds, but it's fun. It's got the moves. Oh, that effect on the bass, though. Wow. Okay. Time for Japanese snacks. Man, this is wild. There's so much going on all the time. Bro, that gave me chills. Massive chills. Right there. Holy crap. What are those industrial sounds? Oh my god, Kyo. Ooh. Okay. I think I got a little mesmerized right there because, oh boy, that was different for sure. Alright, so that was Sukekiyo, giji necromancer, or pseudo necromancer if you will. Oh man, like, I didn't know what to expect going into this because, you know, I know Diran Gray, I know some of their songs, it's really super cool, so well written, you know, very deep lyrics, and the music is also goes deep as hell. And this, while it reminded me at parts of, you know, Diran Gray, I believe this is still it's like its own thing, and sometimes I just get thrown back, via the keyboards. It felt a little bit like Dream Theater. I don't know, maybe it's because I listened to Circus Maximus yesterday, but yeah, at parts I felt a little bit like Dream Theater was playing, but only, through those keyboards and through the composition of that part. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that the stage setup is absolutely, I don't know what the hell, how did they do, those, it looked like there was like a, force field, or like a, not smoke screen, but a force field behind them and in front of them, and it looks so freaking good, like it was really there. And it looked just, all the projections, all the stuff, and lightning and everything looked so goddamn good, and it even deepened the atmosphere of the song. And when it comes to the lyrics, it's kind of hard to say because, it felt very, very primal, yet deep, very personal. There were things about love, about loving someone and questioning it, whether, it's, you should do it, why are you doing it, do not get possessed by love or something like that. Then something about God. You got self-harm in there. It felt like an internal conversation with yourself, and just being like super confused about these things. And yeah, that is the kind of thing that I got from these lyrics. I do quite frankly believe that there is way more to them that I'm just seeing right now, but this is the kind of song that just needs kind of more listens to really sink in, because it kind of progresses into into spaces that I did not expect, but it still holds together. The important thing is that it still holds together. Like, sometimes you get bands that get experimental for the sake of being experimental, or sometimes you get bands that just don't know how to write a song, so they call it experimental, but that is definitely not the case here. These guys know what they are doing. All of these guys, every single one, is masterclass musician. Kyo, he was changing his vocal styles. It wasn't, as, maybe as shocking as some of these Dylan Gray songs, but, I expected something different, I got something different, so there is that. This was mostly clean sung, and his clean vocals. He can go so goddamn high, even like a little bit of that operatic vocals at parts. And when he goes into that head voice, it just sounds really good. His control is just so freaking good. And then I believe that there was at least 2 people who did the harsh vocals near the end there, when I was like, oh my god, I got chills. And it really gave me legitimate, is that even a word? Legit chills right there. And the growls were just so meaty right there. So they used harsh vocals sparingly in this song, but it is a good thing, because when they came in hard, and it just felt right. God damn, I really like these pocky sticks. To sum it all up, this feels like someone's internal struggle put into music, with so many flavors just sprinkled here and there, and a lot of details and a lot of different sounds. And especially like at the end, you could hear like sometimes there was this static sound, and then the industrial sounds, and there was a ton more before. Throughout the whole song, I believe that there is a lot of sounds that I didn't even really pick up during the first listen. But that is why it is so much fun coming back to these songs and discovering the actual depth of these. And I believe this one is quite the dive, because it felt cohesive, yet it felt, like it was very fluid, it was ever changing. And sometimes I was like, okay, so are they gonna get into like a super really heavy territory? But they were like, no, it was just a one continuous line that just kept on changing, and there weren't really any pauses, but it was still so much fun, because it was like, I don't know, it was like a wave that just kinda kept on changing the length, the height and everything, and it was a fun swim through the whole thing. Also, I wanted to mention that this was probably one of the most bass intense songs that I've heard so far, because oh my god, the bassist was busy all the time. Like, you know, usually you got bassists just holding a line in like usual rock and metal songs. Like sometimes he does, you know, a little thing here and there, but he usually just kinda reinforces the band, and you know, the tempo, the rhythm and stuff like that just cooperates with the drummer. Right here, this bassist, he basically went on a journey, you know, into the mountains, into forests, into all kinds of I don't know, environment by himself, and then, you know, in the middle of the song or somewhere like that, he just kind of slapped on this bass effect and made it sound even, you know, less conventional, I would say, you know, less of a usual bass sound is what I'm trying to say, but it still, you know, fit very well into the whole theme, the song and the atmosphere. And I gotta give props as well, basically to every single member of this band, because, you know, drumming on point, obviously. The keyboardist, oh my god, he was always super busy. This was a very busy song, by the way, like always something happening in the back, so much happening, oh my god, I can't stop talking. And I really also enjoyed those, you know, from the guitarist, I really enjoyed those moments where he was playing, you know, those really post-rock, post-metal sounding riffs, really, you know, very dissonant, very ambient sounding, and I just overall really enjoyed those. So yeah, there is that. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Sukekiyo, giji necromancer. That was requested by Passio, so thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video and my reaction, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more stuff, because as you know, there is always more videos coming your way. And if you feel like talking to me outside of YouTube, there are links to my social medias down in the description below this video, as well as a link where you can directly support my channel and what I do here, either via PayPal or on Patreon. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Sukekiyo, for bringing such emotional and deep music, and I will see you all in the next video. So have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever you have right now. Cheers!